Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Rashida and I am a stay-at-home, work-from-home mom of 4 beautiful children. We have Giselle is 8, Malachi is 5, Nasir is 3, and Naomi is currently 11 months. And here on this channel, we like to provide you with all types of motivation. We have cleaning motivation, laundry motivation, mommy motivation, just realistic motivation to help you get you through your day, week, month, and year. So if that is something that you're interested in, please consider joining our family. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you won't miss an upload. For today's motivation, I am going to be doing a Sunday reset. Sundays are very important in my household. It sets the tone for the rest of the week. And I use this day to prep and plan just to ensure that we are going to have a productive week ahead of us. Now, this is only part of what I do because I, like I said, have 4 kids. So I have other things that I have to prep and plan for when it comes to them. But today I'm just going to be showing you kind of the household duties and stuff that I do to help plan for the rest of the week. So today I am starting in the kids' bathroom. The kids have just gotten out of the bath in the shower, so the bathroom was kind of a mess. And this is where I wanted to start it since they're already clean. I just want to go ahead and knock this bathroom out. Another reason why I wanted to go ahead and tackle the kids' bathroom first is because, you guys, in all honesty, I dislike cleaning bathrooms. I can clean the whole entire house. It's just the bathrooms that really I just dislike. So I was reading this productivity book, and it said when you're making your to-do list that you're supposed to put your least favorite things or the hard things, even though the bathroom is not hard, but your least favorite things at the top of your list so you can just go ahead and get it done. So that is what I have been doing lately, and honestly, I love doing it this way because when I look back at how much I had got done, I don't even remember cleaning this bathroom. So I actually like this practice. Let me know if you have read that somewhere and if you follow through with it and does it work for you. Even though this is a Sunday reset, I normally have to clean this bathroom every other day. I have a 3-year-old who just recently became potty trained. He's about 90% potty trained at this point. He does still wear Pampers and pull-ups to bed, but for the most part, he goes to the bathroom by himself. And sometimes things can go left or things can go right, if you know what I mean. Boy moms, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I definitely have to clean this bathroom more often than I would like. Moving on to the kids' bedroom, the first thing that I'm going to do before I do anything else is I'm going to be stripping their bed and changing their sheets. It's something about having fresh sheets on a Sunday that just sets the tone for me for the rest of the week. that I got their beds taken care of, I'm just going to go ahead and 1, get the laundry out of the room, and 2, pick up everything that's on the floor. During the week, I do have the kids pick up behind themselves, but on Sunday, honestly, I like to do it because I want it done my way. And I just want to make sure that it is done and everything is back where it needs to be in its proper place and organized, just so we don't have any confusion or frustration or clutter during the week. Now, don't get me wrong, they still make a mess during the week, but it's much easier for them to clean up knowing that they got it from a certain place to begin with. Now I'm just going to be taking care of some leftover laundry that was left over from the previous week. We're just going to go ahead and get that taken care of because I do not want to go into the new week with last week's laundry. It doesnn't happen 100% of the time. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, but for this video, it's going to happen. So I'm just going to be putting this up because, again, it is a Sunday reset. So that means that we have a whole new set of laundry to tackle today. Another thing that I like to do on Sundays is to restock certain items. So here I am restocking Nasir's milk. Nasir is 3. He is on a special milk, even though we are kind of like weaning him off of this. Right now, he's still on it, so I keep it in his room. He might drink 1 bottle or 2 bottles a day, just depending on the type of day he has, but he still does take one of these to go to sleep. This is Pediasure Peptide, and we order it through the pharmacy, and we get it on a monthly basis. Other things that I like to restock is Nasir's and Naomi's Pampers, pull-ups, wipes, anything that needs to be restocked. I do it on Sundays. Of course, if we run low during the week, I'll do it then. I don't have to wait till Sundays, but it just feels good knowing that everything is restocked on a Sunday. Now we are just going to be working on the laundry. Like I said, we have a whole new set of laundry to take care of. This is why I wanted to go ahead and put up the old laundry. So right now I'm just going to be sorting everything out just so I know what I'm working with and how many loads I'm working with, and to go ahead and get it started since it is earlier in the day. now it is time to go ahead and prep dinner. And because I had a busy schedule for this Sunday, I wanted to go ahead and do a crock pot meal. You guys, this is the easiest thing that you can make for your family, and it is delicious. So this is Fiesta chicken, and this comes in the little seasoning pack. And all you really need is some chicken breast, black beans, corn, tomatoes in this packet right here. That is all you need. All you gotta do is mix it together, throw it in the crock pot. Either you can cook it for 4 hours on high or 8 hours on low, but you literally dump and go. So the recipe calls that you go ahead and mix the tomatoes, the beans, and the corn together, and go ahead and get that packet of seasoning and mix that all together. After you get that all mixed together, you just pour it onto the chicken. You don't even need to season the chicken. Trust me, you do not. You can if you want to. I'm not telling you how to cook your food. You can if you want to. But honestly, you don't need it. This thing is so flavorful. And I don't even eat chicken. What I did was I put some of the filling aside, and I just ate the filling. So not the filling, but the corn, tomatoes, and beans. I mixed that together. I put some aside for me, and I just ate it over rice. Moving on to the actual kitchen. The kitchen was not a mess this day, thank God. But I'm just going to be picking up a couple of things from this area. This is the breakfast nook area. I'm just going to be picking up a couple of things because that's all really that was out of place for this Sunday. So earlier that day, I did run to the grocery store, and I went to Trader Joe's to get some fresh flowers. You guys, I don't know if I'm the only one that was raised that way, but my mom always taught me that you should have 3 things in your household, or at least in your kitchen. 3 things. And that is fresh flowers, fresh baked goods, and fresh fruit. And I swear that has stuck with me forever. Plus, it doesn't help, it doesn't hurt that I just love flowers. And white roses is my favorite flower of all time. So I picked up 2 dozen white roses. And basically what I'm doing is I'm going to just be taking the leaves off. I've been doing a little research on how to make the flowers last longer in my house. And basically what they told me was to take the leaves off, because when the leaves fall into the water, it contaminates it and it will cause it to die faster. So as you can see, I'm taking them out now because they were too tall for the day. So I'm going to have to cut them down. Honestly, I need to invest in some like plant cutters or stem cutters, because these kitchen scissors was not doing the job, and I was supposed to cut them at an angle, but as you can see, I had baby girl sitting right here with me, so I just had to hurry up and get it done. In the actual vase, this is just not regular tap water. It is water with some ice cubes and a little bit of bleach. I also read that that helps preserve your flowers, and I must say that it works. This is not my first time actually doing that with flowers, and I noticed a big difference in how long the flowers stay fresh. So if you are interested, go ahead and just put a little bit of bleach, like a cup full of bleach with some ice water, and watch how long your flowers last. So this is a new hobby that I'm picking up. I am trying my hand at making an arrangement. Normally, I'll just pick a bouquet of flowers that's already arranged, but I'm just tapping into my creative side. I am letting my creative juices flow. Even though this arrangement might look very basic to you, everyone starts somewhere. So I'm just starting with my favorite white roses and some baby's breath. And just watch the journey, you guys. This is my first video, and we're gonna see how we're looking in about a month or two, because I plan on buying fresh flowers every week from here on out. Like I said, I did run to the grocery store. It wasn't really enough to do like a whole grocery haul in this video or make a separate video. I just picked up a few things because I recently did a Sam's grocery haul and all that kind of stuff. So we were still stocked, but I did pick up, like I said, some fresh baked goods. And I also picked up just some fruit. I like to buy fruit by the week, just so it won't go bad. Now I wanted to just add this clip in to show you guys how I kind of plan for the week. Now this is not 100% planning, but this does help my week go smoother. I picked up this little pad from Target. It was in the dollar bin. I do believe it was like maybe $2. I don't know, but I actually love this thing. And the way that I do it is I kind of plan my weeks. I'll put the temperature on the side, as you can see the numbers right there, because then that'll make it easier for me to pick out the kids' clothes, because I have the temperatures right there on how hot or how cold it's going to be, and I can go ahead and plan accordingly as far as what they're wearing. Then I also meal plan for the week. So I'll write down the meals that we're having, just a very generic meal, if that makes sense. I don't put like sides and stuff, because normally the sides are spur of the moment type thing, but I want to make sure that I know what main dish that I'm cooking on what day, because that helps me to know what meat to take out of the freezer either the night before or the morning of. And sometimes when I'm stuck, I do go on Pinterest. I do have a lot of meals saved on Pinterest, stuff that we have tried before, stuff that we like, stuff that I want to try. So I'll go ahead and pull up Pinterest if I want to get a little spicy with the meals and not just have the plain, boring meals that we have all the time. So if you want to check out some of my stuff that I have on Pinterest, the link is in my bio. If you need some ideas, I do have a whole board dedicated to dinner meals. Another thing that I like about this little notepad weekly planner thing that I got from Target is it is separated into other categories, not just the days of the week, but it has stuff that I need to do, stuff that I should do, and then it has a note section that you can turn into pretty much anything that you want to do. So what I do is for the week, I will write down like my major points of things that I need to do, as far as it can be anything from a doctor's appointment, a parent-teacher conference. It literally can be anything, but I put it on the list as far as what priority it needs to be. So the high priority stuff goes on stuff that I need to do. The low priority stuff goes on stuff I should do. And then for this video, what I'm using the notes section for is a shopping list. I know that I can easily put this into my phone or into like a digital planner, but I'm old school when it comes to planning things. I like to write every single thing down. It doesn't matter what it is, I like to write it down because it's out of my brain when I actually physically write things down. And I just prefer it that way. I have several planners, weekly planners, monthly planners. I have several planners. And speaking of planners, I have this calendar in the kitchen. I actually call it a command center, and this is what helps the family stay connected. So any appointments that we have, like my grandmother can have like physical therapy or speech therapy, or I can have a parent-teacher conference, all of that goes on this calendar. Another thing that I do on Sundays is make sure all the mail is, or our mail bin is empty. So I make sure I go through all the mail, throw away the junk mail, and go ahead and file any other important documents or mail that needs to be filed. The very last thing that I'm going to do for the household for this Sunday reset is go ahead and take care of all of the laundry. Now, when I say take care of the laundry, I'm not even going front with you guys. That means to fold it. That's what it is. Wash, dry, fold. Because sometimes it's been a long day. You see everything that I put in. Oh, by the way, yeah, something had happened and it was just hilarious. But you guys see how much I did in this video, and half of the stuff is not even included because on Sundays, of course, I like to prep the kids, if you will. That sounds kind of bad, but I like to prep the kids. So that's a hair day. They get their hair done on Sunday, you know, nails cut, scrubbed in the bath. So there's a lot that goes into our Sundays. I know some people don't like to do that on Sundays. Some people feel like the week starts on Sunday. Me, I think that the week starts on Monday and Sunday is a prep day, if that makes sense. Even though I do believe that Sunday goes first, because you know how some calendars there's Monday first and then some calendars there's Sunday first. I do have all of my calendars with Sunday first, but Sunday is literally a prep day for me. So basically what I'm trying to say is I do all of this on Sundays, and sometimes towards the end of the day I am completely exhausted and I just want to eat and go to bed. So sometimes the laundry doesn't get put up, and I'm fine with that because I am 100% proud of how much I got done during the day. So now I'm going to stop rambling because we are now approaching the end of the video. guys, that is the end of today's video. I really hope you got tons of motivation from today's Sunday reset. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you do for your Sunday reset or weekend reset, or what do you do just to plan for your week ahead? As always, I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one.